Hey girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Virgo. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for December 2021, darling, between you and the person that is on your mind currently, Virgo. So if you find some cards that resonate with you, let me know in the comments below how the cards resonate, because that's how we keep up with you, Virgo. As well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibe, Virgo, I really do appreciate it when you take this extra step to give this video a like and subscribe, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know, Virgo. I also did your monthly tarot reading, which I'll leave a link in the top right hand corner of your screen for you to check out at a later point. But let's just jump into your reading this week, Virgo. Let's see what's happening between you and your person. Also, remember, if you want to book a reading with me, my website is SimplyVelca.com. All right, so let's get into this and see what's going on between you and the person that is on your mind right now, Virgo. Starting out with you, we have the Hanged Man coming in here in the reverse for you, Virgo, with the Four of Wands, as well as the Magician energy here. So from your point of view right now, Virgo, it feels as if right now for you, you feel pretty strong in like where it is that you're going with this person right now. It does feel as if I don't know if you recently sent like a message to them, Virgo, or it's like you put the ball in their court in some way. And because you put the ball in their court at this current point in time, you feel as if there's nothing you can really do when it comes to deepening this connection further. It feels as if right now for you, you're kind of just waiting for them to play ball, really, Virgo. You're waiting for them to really show their, like you showed your hand, Virgo, and now you're waiting for them to show their hand as well. It's almost like you gave them an unintentional ultimatum where you're just like, hey, like I want commitments, or, you know, you're just like, hey, like my plan when it comes to my friendships or my relationships, darling, like I like to think long term, right? And so it's just like, where are we going with this, right? You're wanting to add substance to this connection a little bit more. It feels like you want to make sure that you both are on the same page, Virgo, it feels, and all of that. So let's get and read on what's going on with them. How are they feeling about you right now, Virgo, right? Let's see how they're feeling currently about you. Girl, if I can hold these cards, honey. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Six of Pentacles. So they're feeling very selfless right now, Virgo, very, very selfless. It feels as, but I feel like this is something that's been a progressive thing for them, Virgo. It feels as if on their side of things, like they didn't happen to this overnight. It feels as if they had to get to the point, Virgo, of being ready to open up to you and to really be, almost like sharing their life with you, right? With that Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is someone who usually is pretty self-centered in a way, not in like a negative way, Virgo. But it's like this person's really just kind of used to just riding solo, not really having to consider other people. And so it's like the idea of showing further commitment, you know, it's something that's initially spooked them out. But I do definitely see with that Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, they're definitely coming around to the idea of committing to you more. They're definitely coming to this idea of, you know, sharing in their pentacles, sharing in their wealth. I do, just as a side note, Virgo, whoever this is definitely someone who is already well off or is going to be well off in their future, is something that I get a reference to as well, based off of their energy and what it is I'm connecting to, and also just with their cards. This is a very fortunate time, like they're very abundance really is around them, Virgo. So let's see the energy between the two of you guys. Devil card in the reverse with the, what is this, with the Two of Cups coming here in the reverse as well. And then, Virgo, we have the Ace of Cups coming in the upright. So this is interesting, Virgo, because it's like, I feel like what's kind of like destined for you guys is like, there's like one more misunderstanding, or like one more argument that's going to be happening between the two of you guys, Virgo, before things really start deepening up with one another. I do feel as if both you guys need to be put into this position of feeling what it's like to not have the other person, Virgo, or to just be going to overcome something together is something that I feel. I don't know if one of y'all received some bad news or what have you. It doesn't have to be bad news, right? I don't want this to sound ominous, but it feels like you guys have to work through something together, and it's after you guys work through something together that's when you guys become a lot closer. And I feel like that's going to be what convinces this person to be like to really have this sense of assurance in like the choice that they make, and be like, all right, I'm ready to commit to Virgo. I know for a fact that Virgo is my person and who I'm meant to be with for the rest of my life. Again, friendship or what have you, right? It feels almost as if this person, Virgo, has a little bit of commitment issues. It's like maybe and I don't feel like it has anything to do with you, Virgo. It feels more so to do with just like a streak of bad luck with other commitments that they've had in their life that have just been very underwhelming, or just like given them a lot of issues, Virgo, I feel. But I do definitely see a lot of potential when it comes to this, Virgo. I feel like you guys did the right move in kind of putting it into their face and being like, hey, you know, this is what I want out of a relationship. This is what I expect out of a connection. What's going on, right? Really, I feel like you guys are just really wanting a lot more substance when it comes to your connections. You want to be on the same page with the other person, with where it is that you're going when it comes to this connection. You're not really interested, Virgo, in wasting your time, I feel. All right. But I do want to just point out, darling, that I get this strong impression that there's like one more hurdle that you both have to overcome together, because I feel like it is associated with the two of you guys before we have that Ace of Cups experience here, where your cup is overflowing, both of y'all's heart chakra open up to one another, and it becomes a very beautiful connection. So just have that as reference, Virgo. Let's start getting some clarifiers with this Hanged Man on your side initially. We have the World card coming in the reverse with the Three of Cups. And then, Virgo, we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. So for you guys, Virgo, you, Virgo, know exactly what it is that you want. It feels as if you have a very strong support system, in the sense of like, I wouldn't be surprised, Virgo, if you have like friends around you, or people around you, or like relationships around you that you can reference to and be like, hey, like if my friend over here has a good relationship, like, and you see how the dynamic is, like that's kind of what it is that you're wanting as well. With the World in the reverse, it's like very much so this situation of where you want to be happy about this, but at the same time, like if this person isn't ready to show that commitment, you're just like, well, I need to know. That's really what it is for you. It's like you need to know where their mind is at, so you know if you need to start looking elsewhere. Really, you need to know if you need to start looking elsewhere, because it's like you're able to see all these other relationships, other friendships, and how they're playing out. And it's like, again, it feels like you're able to either reference from another relationship that you have in your life or had in your life, or people around you. It's like you're referencing something, I feel, Virgo, to be like, this is what it is that I want. I know what it is that I'm wanting isn't asking too much, because X, Y, and Z examples, right? Let's clarify this Four of Wands here. We have here the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Swords, and then the Temperance card in the reverse. So Virgo, for you guys, you really want this connection. You want this to be your be-all, end-all. A lot of you guys probably see this as like your twin flame or your soulmate, admittedly, as well, because of that Four of Wands and Ten of Cups coming in together like this, right? And that Nine of Swords coming in for you, there's a lot of anxiety with this, being like even though at the same, like on one hand, Virgo, you're just like, you need to understand their perspective, so you know if you need to move on and look for other options. At the same time, you really don't want, like, you really want them to just be clear with you and be like, hey, I want the same things that you want, right? That's the message that you're really wanting to hear, because you care so much about this. There is this sense of impatience as well on your side, Virgo. I do feel like you're like, if they don't show their hand soon, if they don't give you the answer that you're wanting real soon, I feel like you're really itching to react. I feel like I just need to like tell you guys to calm down, Virgo. You know, I do see that with that Knight of Wands as well, where it's just like Knight of Wands and that Temperance card in the reverse, darling. I feel like you might make some irrational choices or say some irrational things in the heat of the moment, just because your mind starts spiraling and it gets the best of you. So just be watching out for that, Virgo. I'm not saying that's how you're going to be. I just see a strong potential in that potentially happening, darling. So don't get angry with me, right? Let's clarify this Magician energy here. We have the Star energy here coming in with the Six of Cups, as well as the Queen of Cups. Powerful. So as I was just saying, darling, like you really you have strong emotions towards this person, Virgo. Some of you guys, you've been committed to this person. Like I want to say, like, I wouldn't be surprised, Virgo, if like you've been in a relationship with this person in the past, or already have been for some time now, and you're just like you're just ready to take things to the next level. I feel you're ready to kind of, you know, I did in your monthly reading, I think it's titled, it's just like someone's getting engaged, Virgo. And I feel like that's exactly what it is that you're craving, is like maybe not necessarily engagement, but you're ready to show, like, to have some sense of like actual official commitment when it comes to this connection. That's what I feel for you guys. And you guys really, if only they knew exactly how you felt, Virgo, and maybe they have an idea of it, but it's like some strong emotions, darling, very strong emotions that they are feeling at this current point, well, that you are feeling rather, Virgo, at this current point in time. So let's get some clarifiers on their Wheel of Fortune, see what's going on with them now, Virgo. Let's get some clarifiers. So they have the Lovers card, the Justice card, as well as the Emperor card, all in the upright for them, Virgo, on top of this Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is clarified by a major arcana, is clarified by 3 more major arcanas. Virgo, I just want to be saying, like, definitely I see a transition with them, Virgo. I see them definitely working around towards, like, again, I don't feel it like, because I know some Virgos might be sitting here and being like, why should they, like, it shouldn't take them this long to figure out if they want to be with me or not. I don't feel like that's the issue, Virgo. I feel as if like they're not used to something, the idea of being so like with being serious with somebody, Virgo. I feel as if it's this concept of commitment that's just very new to them. I feel like that's what it is. It's all very new to them, but they are definitely working towards showing that commitment towards you, Virgo. I do feel strongly in that way. So that's why I'm telling you, don't exude this Temperance in the reverse and Knight of Wands energy, darling, right? You know, let them get to their decision. You know, don't rush them, because I feel like if you rush them, that's where a problem's going to happen. Queen of Coins, we're clarifying with the 9 of Pentacles coming in here, with the 4 of Swords in the reverse, as well as the 2 of Wands in the reverse, Virgo. So with this being on top of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, it feels as if, Virgo, for them, I want to say they had a really bad last commitment with somebody. They had a really bad past friendship, or a bad romantic relationship with somebody, and that's what scares them, is like they're afraid, like they haven't done enough healing, or they haven't gone to therapy to talk about the issues from the past, and so that's where all these internal things are happening with them, and that's what's putting them in this dilemma where it's just like they feel strongly about you, because they have some, like, their heart is wounded and they have some like trauma and PTSD from a previous thing. That's what's spooking them out. It has nothing to do with you, Virgo, right? You know, this is just a damaged soul for sure. But I get a lot of just wholesomeness with them. I get just a lot of pure intention, truly. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups coming in here in the upright, with the Fool card in the reverse, as well as the 10 of Discs, 10 of Pentacles. Powerful. So they're definitely not interested, Virgo, in starting a new chapter with anybody else, Virgo. They're definitely interested in just committing to you, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. 2 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful sense of where they want to build a family with you. They want to build a home with you. They want to build that long-term life with you. They really, deep down with them, I don't know if they even realize this as well, Virgo, they really are, like, they want to commit to you for the rest of their lives. life. But I think it's just like making it official, actually speaking it out loud, makes it very real for them, Virgo, and that's what spooks them out. And they're just like, oh, wait a minute, right? That's when the overthinking happens. That's when like their shadow work that they haven't done starts coming in, and all those issues start arising, right? I feel like this person really would benefit from some therapy, or having a friend or somebody, maybe even just talking to you about their past issues, right? I feel like that would be very beneficial. But they definitely want you, Virgo, that's for sure. Let's clarify this devil energy. Three of Wands with the Five of Cups, and then the Queen of Discs, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So really what's going to be happening is I do feel as if this is going to get to a point where the issue that needs to be talked about, I do feel like they end up actually opening up about previously about like their issues, or with the idea of what commitment means to them, and like why they have such a weird relationship with commitment. I feel like that's what the issue is going to be, that kind of is talked about, and then that is really what resolves a lot. Clarifying the Two of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords with the Nine of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So definitely a choice is going to be made, Virgo. I'm going to be honest here, based off of this dynamic, it gives me this impression of where they might say, being like, hey, like I really do want to commit to you, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to make it official. I'm not sure if I'm ready to buy the ring. I'm not sure. Like, it's almost as if they need to have a moment to where it's like, just, I feel like they really need to sit with this and think on it for quite some time. But it doesn't mean that they don't want you, Virgo. It doesn't mean that they're having second thoughts. It just means like there's just a lot of things going on internally for them, Virgo, and until they figure that out, they don't really want to say yes or no to anything, even though they really want this. It's like, it's a weird thing to try to explain, Virgo, and I feel like that's part of the reason why they haven't explained it, is because it's very weird and uncomfortable to try to talk about that. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups, Tower card in the reverse with the Seven of Cups, and then the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So definitely a choice is definitely going to have to be made when it comes to this connection here. You both clearly care about each other a lot, Virgo, but I feel as if there has to be coming to an understanding when it comes to the two of you guys. I do feel Ace of Pentacles. I do feel everything is eventually going to be working out between you, the two of you guys. But I do feel like your biggest struggle, Virgo, is just waiting it out for longer than what you would like for that answer to be coming forward to you. I feel like that's the main issue here. I feel like time is really just the thing here. Well, and I'm not saying like that's, you know, that you need to like figure things out in that way, Virgo, right? Because I do completely understand that you're just wanting things, like you're wanting to be clear on like what it is that this person is wanting and all that, Virgo. But I feel like for them, this is all just very new to them, and so it's like a lot for them to be figuring out and deep diving with. Even though you see it so clearly, to them there's just a lot of complexities here. They probably don't even know themselves fully, Virgo. But I do definitely see things working out with you guys in a very beautiful way, Virgo. It just is going to be on a time frame that isn't based off of your time frame or expectations, admittedly. But Virgo, that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, darling. Hopefully you found some cards that resonated with you. If you did, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Remember, Virgo, I did your monthly reading, so check that out as well. Look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign to get the full spectrum. As well, if you want to book a private personal reading with me, SimplyVelca.com, and be sure to follow my social medias, Virgo, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all that just being SimplyVelca. But yeah, until next time, Virgo, I love you all so much. Bye.